All right, so AJ, I talk with a lot of clients, and a lot of them have either kids or grandchildren that are in college. Maybe they're even finance majors or minors, but there's kind of the stigma of, okay, if I'm a finance guy, I have to go work on Wall Street or something like that. So from our standpoint, I know that a lot of people go and they can work in corporate finance. A lot of trust officers come from a finance background. People work for banks. Some do go and broker assets, maybe on Wall Street or elsewhere. And then I think a big portion of them will also become financial planners and financial advisors. So with you being, closer to that age and kind of in a similar time of life, I'm interested in what jobs you looked at and why you ultimately settled with financial planning, financial advising.
Absolutely. So I started off with a marketing degree. I started off thinking that I was going to be somewhere designing billboards or doing campaigns for Nike, and thinking that was going to be my career set. And then as I broke it down more and I got more into the School of Business, and luckily I went to a college where our School of Business made you partake in every single aspect of business, whether it was finances, whether it was accounting, whether it was marketing. And I got to really see what everything enveloped. And I realized that my passion wasn't necessarily for marketing, it was for communicating with people, and it was for interactions with humans. And I also just knew that I didn't know enough about finances, and knew that was an area that definitely piqued my interest. And that was something that I always looked into and something that I always studied around. And so when the opportunity came to look around and see like what was really out there, financial planning was really the bridge between marketing and between finances for me, right? It was where I know that I'm making an impact on people's lives, and I know that I'm able to step out there and not only market myself, but market my firm, and be able to use the skills that I've learned with my degree, but also be able to add different techniques and skills to those that really work into the financing world as a whole. And so being able to, where I am now, I'm able to use my marketing degree, and I'm able to figure out more things about finance and really learn in that industry as well. It was the perfect melding of two worlds. Because every time I meet with a client, I feel like I'm helping them, and I feel like I'm really trying to better their world by trying to plan a future that's based around their goals and their needs.
That's awesome. And for the college students out there, I think that's something that we should be looking for. How can I find something I'm passionate about and use my background and my skill set and mesh those two together?
Absolutely.
And you are great at what you do as a financial advisor, but also, for everyone that watches these videos, this is the guy that's really taken us to the next level in the videos. And that's just another piece of your marketing background. So you have skills that you can, as you said, meld into what we're doing here. And I think the same can go from the other side. If somebody has a finance background but they're very interested in marketing, okay, how can we get into a marketing firm and help on their finance side or something to that effect? So that's a great story, because I think a lot of college students have that question of like, where can I actually work as a finance major?
Yeah. So I mean, the beautiful thing about the world we live in now too is that, if there isn't a role for what you want to do, the opportunity to make it is there.
Go create it, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's an opportunity that kind of fell into my lap with the marketing and finance. And I think anyone who really like has a passion for something, and they feel as though, they don't have an avenue, or there are two different careers that they would like to go into, find a way to combine them. Like it is not impossible. It may be hard and it may be a lot of work, but the best things in life take a lot of work. So
Amen.
It's all worth it.
That's awesome. Thanks, AJ.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.